Hey everyone, and welcome to a very exciting episode for me. So, as you can see from the thumbnail, I didn't want to give anything away. So, this is my... I have been looking forward to doing this guy for quite a while now. This is my kit bash for my 5th company captain, Varun Sarkoth. This, I've been looking forward to doing this, constantly just waiting for the day that I could get the stuff that I needed to make this guy. And oh boy, it's finally done. I actually finished him earlier this week. But, he's done. He's finally done, and I am so happy with how this thing came out. I think this is easily the best work I've done. Although my wife disagrees. I wonder what she thinks I did that was better. But either way, I am so happy. So, let me just run you through them really quick here. So, Varun Sarkoth is the captain of the 5th Company of the Drake Wardens chapter, and one thing with the chapter is that they are actually, unlike their parent chapter, the Salamanders, they are very proficient with jump pack units. And so I knew when I made a captain, I wanted a jump captain. And despite the fact that in lore my chapter actually specializes in anti-horde, I wanted a smash captain, a hammer and shield captain. And so I got one. I just used a hammer from the Salamander's upgrade sprue. Clipped what was in this hand before. Glued the hammer on. I got myself a blank shield. And the thing I'm most excited about, this fucking jump pack. The Dragon Wings jump pack. Both the jump pack and the shield are from Pop Goes the Monkey. I mentioned a while ago that their printing partner shut down randomly, and so that they weren't going to be back up for a bit. Well, I don't know if I ever mentioned on here, but their site is back up, obviously. It's been back up for a little bit. And maybe the week after it went back up, I bought this shit. And, I bought the wings. I call it shit, but I mean that in a good way. Shit is just a synonym for stuff in this case. It's actually really, really good quality stuff. It's made from, this, they call it, Tough Flex. It's the more expensive option on their site, what they used to print it. It's like a mixture of, resin and wax or some shit. I can't even remember. I posted on the Pop Goes the Monkey Discord that I was very happy with the shipment. I love the product, how it feels. And the person who actually printed it is in there, and he told me about it. But sorry, guy, I don't remember. But if you see this, by all means, put in the comments down here, what it is. So, yeah, we can get a better representation of it. But it's a resin that feels almost like a little bit of a softer plastic. It's not a soft plastic, but it kind of has a more plasticky feel to it. It works. It cuts really well. It's easy to shape, and it came in really good quality. It was just good. It was really good. But yeah, so the jetpack and the shield were from Pop Goes the Monkey. Everything else I kind of worked with myself. The flames, the flames were hard, actually. It's been a bit since I've done freehand fire, and I fucked it up 3 times. This is my 4th attempt at fire on this shield to get it right. And then it was fresh in my mind. I did it much better on the tilt plate. The tilt plate originally had, the lieutenant transfer on it. That orange flame with the skull inside. And I ultimately decided, no, I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to do freehand fire instead. And it looks much better. The chapter badge. This is one of those few things I've done where, like, I actually went through and I edge highlighted a bunch of stuff. I highlighted the cape, the purity seals, the parchment. I did not highlight any of the silvers, though. I feel like they create enough of a natural shade and highlight that I didn't really feel the need. Also, this is the first model that I've ever officially used Vallejo metal colored gold on. I used that there on the eagle and on the skull, and like you can't see it, but it's on his little belt buckle in there, and the skulls and fire on the hammer. I think it's pretty good. Tone, like, it's obviously a fucking joy to use. It's brilliant to use, but again, its tone isn't exactly what I'm looking for. It works on this model. It'll work just fine on this character, on this captain model. But I think for most things, I'm going to stick with Viking gold. I really like the darker tone it has. But for, like, super special characters, yeah, having a more polished gold makes a lot of sense. But yeah, so that is my 5th company captain, Varen Sarkoth. So, with that big project done, I'm kind of mostly out of shit to paint. I have some tomb blades to paint for my Necrons, but if you'll give me 1 minute, I will be right back to show you something else I've been doing. Be right back. And I'm back. It has to be a very sky view here. I've started building up my Leagues of Votann again. Haven't touched them in like a year, just because I've been busy with other stuff. Oh, I forgot something. I'll put these to the side here. I'll bring them in a minute. What I'm currently actually working on. But yeah, I have a bunch of Leagues of Votann that are already painted that I think I'm actually going to sell. Just some quick caches, stuff with it I'm not happy with. Or not even that I'm not happy with. It's just I've changed what I'm going to be doing, and I could use some quick cash. So I still got plenty to build and paint, and I can get more later, especially since Wave 2 is going to be coming. But if you'll let me pan over for a second. Yeah, I'm currently working on some Pioneers. As you can see, Trans-Hyperion Alliance, going with the orange scheme. I might do a tutorial on how I do this scheme when I finish some of these. But to sum up, the reason I started collecting Leagues of Votann was I actually fell in love with these models, the Pioneers. I loved the idea of a bunch of scouting dwarves, a bunch of like Pathfinders in deep space kind of thing. I thought that was so fucking cool. And first thing I thought was, I hope they have foot pioneers as well. And now they do, with the Hearthkin Jaegers, or whatever it is, the foot pioneers. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, so Leagues of Votann are next up on my list of building. Probably later today I'm going to start painting Tomb Blades. I have 3 Tomb Blades that are primed and ready to go. I just got to paint them. So, yeah. But, give me 1 second. I'll be right back with a final shot. And I'm back. Yeah, I decided not to have the gray plastic in the shot. But yeah. So, let me know what you guys think. Again, I am very proud of how this guy came out. Very excited with it. But now it's on to the next big projects. Building up some more Space Marines along the way, but spending some time on my Leagues of Votann. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, with the Tomb Blades, that's the last Necron models I have, outside of, I think I have 5 flayed ones that had to be built and painted. I haven't built and painted those yet. So it's just Tomb Blades and flayed ones, and I have no intention of building and painting flayed ones yet. So, but yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.